Welcome back. The final step in the art of meditation is to build an imaginary place in our mind called a workshop. Now, I think every person has done that in one way or another, but this is kind of our way, at least in this process of doing this. What I have after they do the guided journey, which we covered in our last lesson, I ask the students while they're laying down to visualize somewhere in nature, somewhere they've been before, maybe a lake or a farm or a park or somewhere that they've been before. And once they do that, I ask them to raise their hand like they have it, okay? Then I literally ask them, remember this is a screen of the mind, which everything is possible. I want you to build a room, like literally. Like get creative, as funny as it sounds. Like pick a place that's flat, and with a snap on my finger, I want you to make things happen. Like, I snap my finger and I want you to build 4 walls. Boom, they're up. Then what do you want the walls to look like? Do they have windows? And then the roof, boom, it's up. Now kind of stand outside of it and look around it, and I want you to see what it kind of looks like. Maybe are there windows? Do you want to have windows? Are there flowers outside of it? So you literally get really clear down to detail what this room, a little house kind of looks like, which we're going to call your workshop. Now I want you to you ask them to build a door, and you have them walk up to the door and reach for a handle. But wait, before you go, you notice as soon as you open the door, there's a light on top of it. And what that light does, it cleans you of every bad energy. Like you cannot step into your workshop with bad energy. So you want to make sure, Sensei Benny called this the warriors of the light, right? So you want to have the light to be shining on you when you step into this. And when you step into this room, I want you to look around to see what you see. You want to have table there, maybe a bed there, or whatever you think. If you're a musician, your instruments there, or whatever it is that you want to see. But you want to be able to clearly see this place however you want it to be. And I want you to sit inside and feel what it's like to be really, really peaceful with yourself. And remember, everything and anything is possible in this workshop. We already, like I said, in our own head, we visualize things. We visualize being with people. We visualize having meetings before we go into it. Movies and storytelling is all about workshop, because when you hear a story, not necessarily when you see it, but when you hear a story, I was little when I used to listen to a radio, I go in my workshop and I listen to so I could visualize through a screen of mind the story that's being told to me. Then the movie industry kind of changed that and became, visually what you can see, right? Well, anything is possible in this room, down to even bringing people in this room, right? So praying for someone to be better, in my opinion, is bringing someone to your workshop and allowing them to be in there, feel the energy, right? It's very difficult to do in the beginning. My recommendation would be don't change the place. Once you build it all the way around, always have it and continue talking about keeping the same. Inside could change. You could have the inside in different ways. You change it, but use the workshop often, and it's got to be a process before you can get into your workshop, but eventually it could be done instantly, right? Before you make a decision about something, you could go to your workshop and say, okay, what is the right thing to do? I'm confused about something, which, by the way, remember, confusion is feeling, right? And thinking, because English is this funny language. You say I'm confused. Well, I'm not confused. I'm Fariborz, right? I think confused, right? And when I think I change my language that way, there's an ownership that comes with that, because I can change it. So anyway, workshop is by far one of the most powerful aspects of doing meditation. So we start with a silent meditation, then breathing meditation, and a guided journey. Then we go to building your workshop.